made it. How are
I
you?
I made it. I'm great. How are you?
Very good, very good. You look great. Thank you for doing this, even if you're in the car.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. It was a great drive. Made it here safely in 5.5 hours, so
Oh,
all good.
okay. Good,
Yeah,
good. Glad to
yeah,
hear that. Happy you made
yeah.
it. All
Thank you.
right. Wonderful. All right, so we have a few people logged on and people will be joining.
Awesome.
So we can start.
Yeah.
Uh, so I'm going to give a very short intro because I think you have a lot to say. So, so first, hello everyone. Welcome to our Power Lunch Live with Nicole Woolsey. Nicole is 52 years old, a powerhouse who wears many hats. Mother, personal trainer, a business mentor, and a charismatic public speaker. Juggling the joys of raising three teenagers, she leverages her social retail business to inspire midlife women. Through her platform and talks, she motivates others to live their best life, to look and feel their best, to be healthy and wealthy.
Yes.
Nicole, welcome.
Thank you so
I
much.
had to keep your bio short because I wanted to hear all about it
That's
from you.
amazing. Thank you so much for inviting me on. It's a pleasure to like be on a platform like this and hopefully, be able to inspire some women as well at the same time.
Yes, exactly. Hopefully we will. So before we get to, I love that you wear many hats. I love that. We're going to go back to that. And
Yeah.
before you tell us about what you do now, do you want to tell us a little bit of your background?
So, yeah, I'm 52, like you mentioned. I started off in life being inspired, first of all, probably by my mother, who now at almost 76, here coming up this week, still trains every day, works out, walks, eats healthy. So she was kind of probably my first inspiration as,
Okay.
that model for health and wellness. So I kind of
Mm-hmm.
grew up in sports, playing sports, doing sports. I became a yoga instructor when I was in my 30s and then had three kids. So
Okay.
made the decision to stay home with my three kids who are now 20, almost 17 and 14.
Oh my, you
Um,
look
yeah,
amazing.
thank you so much. So yeah, it was a decision to stay home with my kids and take that time off and really raise them.
Mhm.
And then once my youngest kind of went back to school full time, I dove back into kind of the health and wellness and went and got my personal training certificate
Okay.
and coached physically in physical location at Orange Theory Fitness. I also did online coaching, things like that. And then, as you know, like when COVID hit and the world shut down, I kind of lost my income from one day to the next.
Right.
So then it was kind of, how can I keep doing what I'm doing, inspiring women, helping women feel great about themselves, but through a different avenue while we weren't able to be in person. And that's how I came to what I'm doing now online, on my online
Amazing.
business. Yeah.
Amazing. Your online business. Okay,
Yeah.
now you can reveal what you do. Tell us what you do best.
Yeah.
Well, your main job, your online business.
So I'm with a company called Modere. So basically, I'm a social marketer for Modere. And with our company, we have the option to either help customers or help other women earn income online and help them get financially stable as well, or do both. So
Okay.
that's what I do. I do both. I have a lot of female customers like around our age group, 40s, 50s, 60s, who just want to like look and feel their best
Mm-hmm.
and use clean and natural products while doing it that are effective. But
Okay.
then I also have a large team of people across Canada and the US, women that I help earn an income online as well using the same products.
I
So
see.
it's kind of like a two sides to my business.
Okay.
And I love that because I love mentoring other women,
Of course.
you know, to earn money and feel confident that they can, stand on their own and also help women feel great. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
That's great. So,
yeah,
do you want to tell us a little bit about the company? What's the
yeah. So
product? What do you sell? What is it for female based, male based? Tell us a little more about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's actually a company that's been around for 30 years,
Okay.
but we rebranded to Modere 10 years ago when we acquired our holy grail of products, which is our BioCell liquid collagen. So we are the only complete collagen in the world, meaning that the three molecules wherever you have collagen in your body, collagen, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate, we're the only one that has that exact matrix and mirrors your own collagen. And we have it patented 7 times internationally to protect it. So it's extremely effective. Yeah, I've been using it since right before I turned 50. So it's been 3 years now almost that I've been using 2 doses a day. It's been incredible for my hair, my skin, my joints, like everything. It's really incredible. But we also have 2 fat loss systems. We have a whole range of non-toxic household products. We have collagen hyaluronic acid skincare. We just released a couple months ago collagen hyaluronic acid shampoo conditioner with a microbond technology in it that strengthens your hair as well. I mean, we have it all and it's all amazing.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah,
the
I know the product. I know it's amazing.
yeah,
And I'm actually enjoying my collagen coffee
coffee.
thanks to you.
Exactly. So that's one of my favorites actually. The I start my morning because as a woman going through midlife, intermittent fasting has worked a lot for me since I started going into perimenopause. I would say like right before I turned 50.
Okay.
And I started intermittent fasting and I do what's called a dirty fast. So you can have up to under 100 calories with nothing that raises your blood sugar. So our coffee has 15 calories, doesn't raise your blood sugar, contains a quarter serving of our collagen, and then blended with our MCT creamer, which actually, because it has the MCTs and grass-fed butter, it actually satiates you and helps you extend your fast. And also
Oh,
no sugars or anything in there. So nothing that raises blood
oh,
sugar. So
okay.
this is my mix every single morning when I wake up till I eat at noon. I just had my first meal. So works
Okay.
well. One of my
That's
faves for
great.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm addicted.
Okay. We need to follow your steps then.
Yeah.
And so what's a typical day like for you?
So obviously I really prioritize my own health and wellness because it's really for me the foundation of life. It's my lifestyle. It's also what I want to have other women do so
Right.
they feel good about themselves, so they prolong their lifespan and they feel the best that they can, while they're living, because that's what we want
Right.
to do, right? So I really prioritize my own fitness. So in the morning, I have probably a block of about an hour to an hour and a half where I do some focused work. And
Okay.
then I work out every morning, 5 days a week, usually. And I try to walk 5K 4 times a week. So 30 to 45-minute weight workouts and then walking. And then
Okay.
I'm back again into some workflow. And then I have 3 kids, right? So sometimes it's errands, shopping,
I could just
whatever else.
imagine.
Hockey, my one son here lives in the States. This is where I am right now for hockey, but I
Oh,
have another son at home playing hockey also. So
okay.
games and things like that. And then dinner and then some other focused work time at night. So that's really kind of my day. I probably spend roughly 4 to 6 hours a day work, but split up.
Okay.
And those other pockets where I really focus too on my own schedule for my own health and wellness for sure.
Okay. And your work and your business.
And my business. So probably 6 hours a day focused on my business, but
Okay.
split into chunks. Like I don't sit down and work 6 hours straight. And that's kind of what I love about what I do is I can make my own schedule.
Exactly. It's at your own time.
Exactly. And I can travel. I've been here several times to visit my son and watch him play hockey in the US. So the great thing about having an online business and being an entrepreneur is you can, work from wherever and schedule your time accordingly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So do you sell just for Montreal? You live in Montreal,
I
right?
live just outside of Montreal, but
Okay.
no, we're in 30
You're
countries.
in
So
30 countries.
so
Okay.
when you come on board, you can build a global business, which is incredible. So I have clients everywhere.
Okay.
And you can sell. There's no boundaries on the internet. That's the greatest thing. The internet set us
Right.
free. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So it's you could sell all around
Yeah.
the world.
In all of our 29 countries. So we're all across Europe. We're in New Zealand, Australia, Japan, Canada, US.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, but you have representative, right? You have a
Yes.
team? How does it
Yes,
work?
I do. Yep. So
Okay.
if somebody is interested in earning income, so it's really like affiliate link style. So, you see influencers on Instagram sharing their link all the time
Yeah.
for products. That's exactly what I do.
Okay.
So every product that I have is linked to me. And then, like I mentioned earlier, you can just sell
Mhm.
products, or you can build a team if you are interested in mentoring other women and working as a team with women, which is what I really am. So I have a team probably of about 200 people. And, basically,
200?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And so basically what that looks like is one-on-one mentorship with me. We have our whole system with training and onboarding and all that stuff to get
Okay.
you and your business
I
up and
see.
running and everything. Yeah.
Well, that was one of my next questions. It says you're a mentor, so that's
Yes,
related to this business. Okay.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. And it
Yeah.
says you're a public speaker.
Yeah. So this is kind of a role that I've stepped into with Modere in the last year and a half, I would say, which
Okay.
was never something that I was kind of looking to become, but I think it's been a natural progression in terms of my leadership and my leadership role with the company, as I'm one of the biggest teams in Canada with the company. So,
Okay.
I think over the last 3 years, they've just seen me stepping out and growing. And I've been honored to be asked to speak at our last three conventions. And I just spoke last week at our biggest convention
Wow.
on stage. Yeah. So
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's amazing.
it's been an incredible growth experience as well for me. Like after staying at home for 14 years and being a
Yeah,
stay-at-home mom, at 49 starting my own business and stepping out and really scaling it and like really building something. That's like a message that I want to get across to women also. You don't have to, go to university or come from a certain background
mhm,
or have this preconceived idea of what success looks like, because it can be so different. You can come from any walk of life and create anything you want to create, and
absolutely. But I think that's amazing from you. Like you're a gem to do that. Like not only you're successful, you did it in a short period of time, and
yes,
you're really showing every other female out there at a certain age that there's no end. You could still do it. You could still be successful. You could still grow, look good, feel good, and
absolutely.
yeah, and be what you do best. You're a great role model.
Thank you so much. I really love what I do. I really, really love it.
Well, that's the key, another
Yeah.
key of success is also loving what you
Yes.
do. So when you love what you do, you don't mind messaging, you don't mind reaching out to people. I must say you're great in PR, you're great in customer
Thank you.
service. When I first met you, like you reply fast, you don't lose time,
Yeah.
you don't leave it hanging, you don't forget about people. I guess that's part of sales, right?
Yeah. And really, these are little things and little details that when people start a business or want to be successful in business, that they cannot overlook, you know, because the people want to feel like you care about them.
Right.
And I do genuinely care about them. I do care about my customers and them having results and them feeling good the same way I care about my team members and my team making money and producing and earning what they wanted to earn when they join a business. both
Right.
both things are important to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And
Yeah.
so I know you already said it, but I just want to make sure it sinks
Yeah.
in. You started this during COVID, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's not long ago.
No, it was just I just joined Modera February 18th, 3 years ago, so 2021.
Wow.
And it was right before I turned 50. So I'm about to turn 53 in May. And it was
Okay.
right, just a few months before I turned 50. And that's why I was saying, that's why I was, putting such an emphasis on there's no like timeline about when you can be successful or when you can, just grow whatever you want to grow and do whatever you want to do in life.
Yeah,
Um, I
exactly.
know I know that you wanted to ask me also what other things that I do, and this is like another kind of message that I want to send across is that also on the side I do model a little bit and I do act, and I've had an agent in Montreal for the last 10 years,
Okay.
a very good agent. But
Okay, that's why. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I had that question ready, like, because it said you
yeah,
wear multiple hats. I'm like, which I think
yeah,
she named them all, but it's, I guess you didn't.
yeah. But the thing
Wow,
that I
that's a
want to
lot of
say
hats.
the thing that I want to say about that too is that I've been busier than ever. Like
Okay,
I'm 52 years old and I've probably worked more in the last year with my agent than I have in the last 10 years. So
okay,
like
amazing.
age is no barrier is the point that I'm trying to get across, I
Yes,
guess.
yes, yeah,
Like
absolutely.
go for your dreams, whatever dream you have
Ooh, do you
in
hear
life.
that, everybody? Go for your dreams.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So what else? You said you do the acting, modeling,
Yeah.
speaker, mentor,
Mentor, mom, hockey
mom.
mom,
Yeah. So how do
big.
you manage your time? You must be super organized.
Um I am pretty like I'm a little bit fly by the seat of my pants and organized at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't get too hung up in like intense details because that tends to stress me out. And I think
That's right.
that everybody has to, manage their life and their calendar and their schedule the way that works for them. And I think that you learn that as you get older, what
True.
works for you and what doesn't work for you.
Exactly.
And I've just kind of built a schedule around like what I described my day looks like earlier. So
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of repeat those days. And in my workflow hours, that's when I really tune into my customers. I tune into my team. I do all the things that I need to do there for work. And then, of course, like my kids always come first. So
Yes.
whatever they have going on, I'm there with them. And it just all seems to balance out
Good.
at the end of the day.
Great. That's great.
Yeah.
So you're able to balance work and family life
Yeah.
and
I mean,
personal.
again, that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur is that, you know, I can prioritize what I need to prioritize in any given day and work the hours that I need to work. So, for instance, like today I drove 6 hours. I didn't get to work today, but that's okay because, I'll be able to plug in for a couple hours this afternoon and that that works for me.
Exactly. And it's
Yeah,
all online. You're able to do it virtually from wherever you are.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, wow. So did you learn? It's funny because as we grow older, we have more experience and we learn how to tailor our tasks and we learn how to ignore the ones that we don't need anymore.
Right.
And we also learn how to set boundaries. Is this something you've learned as well?
Yeah, I think like what you said, as you get older, you've learned that first of all, you don't need to say yes to everything and everybody, right? Like
Right.
everybody gets invited a million places to a million events and
Mhm.
dinners and things like that. And I think you learn as you get older that you don't have to say yes to everything. And the things that you do say yes to should bring you happiness and joy and add value to
To
your
what
life
you do
and
to your life, to
to
bring you
what you
fulfillment.
yes,
Absolutely.
exactly. So I think that just in that sense, you know, everything kind of automatically just gets weeded out. The things that you don't value anymore, you just don't say yes to. And that kind of, you know, automatically it's like a boundary kind of that you've just set yourself without realizing it, essentially.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It just comes organically
Yeah.
through from
Yes.
experience and from time, which
Yeah.
is very normal. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
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 And okay, so you did say your mother inspires you. Anybody else that inspires you? Who
I mean,
inspires you? Like, who gives you that push?
like honestly, my mom was a big inspiration in terms of the whole health and wellness side and everything like that. And then I just
Okay.
think that strong women in general inspire me.
Okay.
Like, I love seeing women that just go out there and work for it and like get what they want, and
Mm-hmm.
you know don't don't listen to other people's opinions and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, at the end of the day, the only person that you need to be good with is yourself.
That's
So,
right.
I'm just always in awe, like you, like there's so many incredible women in Montreal, by the way, like the whole network of inspiring strong women in the network in Montreal is incredible, and I love seeing people succeeding and bursting out new businesses and things like that. I'm going to drop my friend Nina's name here, who recently became a life coach,
Okay.
and she, you know, I've been following her journey since she started, and she's like inspiring me.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's just
Yeah,
fun to watch other women
it
succeed.
is.
I
It
don't
is.
think I have any certain particular role model in that sense, but just women in general.
Okay. And to support each other. We elevate each other, we support each
Yes.
other. That's big too.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so before we wrap it up, because the time
Yeah,
always passes so
it's
fast,
crazy.
can you name me your top three products?
Yeah, for sure. So
Five, if you
definitely,
want five, up to
yeah,
you.
five. So definitely the coffee that you're drinking, our
Yes.
collagen coffee. It's called Logic Coffee. It's actually a smart coffee.
Uh-huh.
So it has bacopa in it also, which turns on your brain center, helps with brain aging. And then it
Okay.
has a quarter serving of the collagen. So the collagen and the MCT creamer together,
Mm-hmm.
it's a half serving. And the MCT creamer has grass fed butter. So, like I explained, it helps with, like, it fills you up, it gives you energy. And then for sure, our BioCell liquid collagen. So this is the holy grail of anti-aging. So helps with fine lines, wrinkles, hair health, fullness, joint pain, gums,
And
tendons.
that's a
Most
liquid form, right?
It's a liquid BioCell, yep. And then also we have a fat blocking collagen called Trim. So Trim is like a pudding consistency. It contains one serving of the liquid biocell I was just talking about, but it also has a clinical dose of CLA. So CLA blocks fat from entering the cells, shrinks the fat cells over
Mm-hmm.
time, is incredible for body composition because it makes you just look kind of lean and tight, but it's also been widely studied in menopausal women, CLA. So it's
Okay.
incredible for metabolism and bone density. And then, if I have to name a last thing, which I will, is the whole skincare line. So our cell proof skincare line, which contains also our collagen hyaluronic acid,
Okay.
is
Okay.
incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
So
great.
these are probably my top four, and I probably honestly use maybe 15 to 20 products a day of our
I'm
products. So I'm a
sure.
fan of everything, but if I had to like go on a desert island,
Yeah.
those are the
You could
things I would
only
bring.
take five items, Nicole. What would they be?
Exactly.
And your
That's what.
shampoo. And your
Yes,
shampoo.
the
Yes.
shampoo and conditioner and leave-in treatment that we just launched.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wonderful. All
really,
right.
really good.
Well, thank you so much. For the
Thank
ones
you.
that know me, and if you need the link, I could share it with you, especially my collagen coffee that I can't live without. And
Yes.
how do people reach out to you? By Instagram, Nicole?
Yes, 100%. They could reach out to me on Instagram. They can also reach out to you. We can connect in a three-way chat if it's if they want to talk through
Sure.
you, or yeah, or send me a message on Instagram.
Sounds
I'm always responsive,
good.
like you said.
Yes, you are. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
great. Well, have a great weekend.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for taking this call and this live from the car. I appreciate it from the
Yes,
States. Have a
thank
great
you so
weekend,
much.
everyone,
Thank you.
and drive safely back,
Thank
Nicole.
you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you.